Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Again, I'm back for another lecture. As we know that we were discussing the endocrine system, and we know that endocrine system regulates the body activities by releasing the hormones. Hormones are chemical messengers that are released directly into the bloodstream, and from the bloodstream they are carried throughout the entire body, and the system and the glands that secretes their products, that are the hormones, different kinds of hormones, into the extracellular space around the secretory cells, and these secretions are carried out throughout the body by the help of circulatory system, that is the blood. And the specific cells which are affected by the hormones are called target cells. Now today we are going to discuss the another gland, that is the parathyroid gland. As we know that human beings have 4 parathyroid glands which are situated on the posterior surface of upper and lower poles of the thyroid glands. Parathyroid glands, these are very small in size and they are in dark brown color. They are present on the thyroid glands. You will see here in the picture clearly. Now we have to see that which hormone is released by this gland. This gland produce a hormone that is known as parathormone. And what is the function of parathormone? Parathormone increases the level of calcium ions in the blood. As we have already studied the calcitonin hormone that decrease the level of the calcium ions, so it is the complement of the calcitonin that parathormone ions regulate the level of calcium ions in the blood. How it is regulating? It is increasing the level of the calcium ions. And we know that calcium is very important for many activities in the body, such as bone and teeth formation, neuronal activity, skeletal muscles activity, cardiac activity, and division and growth activities, and the secretory activities of the glands. These all, and also it helps in the coagulation of blood, that is the clotting of the blood. So the calcium ions are very important for the human body, because several essential activities are going by this ion. So we know that the primary action of this hormone is to maintain the blood calcium level. As we know that calcium is the abundant mineral in the body and it is involved in several activities. So now we will see the sources of the calcium. There are different food sources of the calcium that include the dairy products, green leafy vegetables, and seafoods, etc. So the daily requirements of calcium, let us discuss the daily requirement of the calcium in children, in adults, and in children it is 1000 milligram per day, in adults it is 5 milligram per day, and the condition varies. In the pregnant women it is 1500 milligram per day. The daily requirement of the pregnant woman is the 1500 milligram per day. And human body contains about 1 to 1.5 kilogram of the calcium, that is 99% present in the bone and teeth, and only the remaining 1% of that ratio is present in the soft tissues and extracellular fluid. So now, as we know that the regulation of the calcium level is carried out by the parathormone, so if this hormone is producing in the excessive quantity, then what will happen? The calcium ions will absorbed more from the bones and then added to the blood. Consequently, what will happen? The bones become brittle and soft. Another condition develops if there is a deficiency in the production of parathormone. Blood calcium levels will fall, and it will lead to a disorder that is tetany, which affects the functioning of muscles. And there are several other symptoms and causative agent of tetany, not only the low calcium level. There are also several other causative agents of the tetany, and basically the calcium ions are also involved in the muscles contraction and relaxation. So muscles functioning of the muscles will be affected by this. So here are another gland, that is the parathyroid glands, comes to an end. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.